process of writing for a film is so much different than writing music for a symphony. Doing the music for The Passion was such a powerful journey. It was all-consuming. So I started to think about the idea of expanding the score and expanding the themes in the score into a much larger work. I purposefully wrote this music to be accessible to everyone. It's the kind of singing and performing that I think lends itself to really any setting. It's meant to be for everyone, every faith, every region. It's new music, it's concert music with a spiritual context. No one was playing a violin then, or a cello. They hadn't been invented. And therefore in the symphony, I wanted to marry those worlds of the organic nature of the place and time of the ancient instruments, as well as the traditional symphonic setting. I really wanted the listener, wanted the audience to feel and hear sounds and instruments that were being played during this time. What Mel Gibson told me is that we as the audience should taste ancient Nazareth and Jerusalem. What better way to have the audience experience this than to use some of the ancient instruments of the period? From earliest days, we believe that ancient early man probably somehow sat around a fire and chanted. Inherent in that, there's something wonderful about group singing. When pondering the idea of what I wanted to say in the symphony, I went back and, of course, listened and studied the wonderful, incredible music written by the masters over the centuries. And I knew that I wanted to include vocals. I wanted to include the choir and make the choir a very, very integral part of this experience. When you hear a group of people singing, it is a fellowship of human beings now. It is all of us almost. The different voices are very carefully chosen in terms of what character each voice is to play. Nicole is the voice of mercy. Cristiano is the voice of Jesus. Everything is chosen very carefully and for a very specific reason. I also have a wonderful singer by the name of Lisbeth Scott, who was the voice of Mary in the film, who also translated and wrote much of this text with me for the symphony. In the symphony's case, we have a visual element which I think adds to the overall experience. It truly gives a frame of reference and inspiration to the audience. For the most part, the visuals are paintings because we wanted to represent the greatest works of all time. My main focus was to reach a very broad audience of all religions to try to illustrate faith. When everyone comes together and performs it, and it's better than you ever had hoped, this is, I guess, a little bit of what I consider heaven. This is why I do it.